Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Kat's Life and Home. Today we're talking about visualizing and imagining it done. The reason I'm talking about that for your home is that it's so important not to be just blindly groping about in a dark place, but instead having a light at the end of the tunnel, something to focus on. So what I'd like you to do today is look around your home, or you can just take an area of focus and say, I want to imagine this done. Let me picture this in my mind's eye. Let me see it done. So right now, this week with my patrons, we're working on our entryways. And I told them the same thing. Imagine it done. What's it going to look like? What's it going to smell like? What's it going to feel like? Do you have a memory of someone's home that you loved going into? Did it always feel clean? It didn't have to be perfect, but did it always feel clean and welcoming? And maybe that's what you're trying to imagine for your home. You want a clean, organized, streamlined, welcoming home. Not a Pinterest perfect home, a home that looks lived in and loved. That's what I want you to picture for yourself. So, for example, I'll walk you through a little vignette. Let's say that you came to your front door, you walked up the sidewalk or up the stairs or whatever, and they're all swept off. There's no dead plants in pots, but instead you've got a little potted plant there, a little flower. The front porch mat is shaken clean and it says welcome. The little doorway threshold doesn't have grit on it, it's shiny. The doorbell doesn't have anything on it. There's no cobwebs on it. It's not dirty and smudgy from being used. It's not broken. It's in good repair. So you push the doorbell. It's clean. Ding dong. You hear people run into the door. They're excited. There's someone here. You look at the doorknob. It's shiny. The door is clean. The door frame is clean. In fact, there's not even any spiderwebs in the corner of the porch. The door opens to smiling faces, welcoming you, and you instantly smell the smell of that home. And it smells wonderful. It doesn't smell, I'm going to tell you the things it doesn't smell like. It doesn't smell like dirty dogs. It doesn't smell dank or moldy. It doesn't smell like onions or, from 3 days ago. Of course, there's going to be food smells in homes, but not from so long ago, or old grease. Instead, it smells fresh and good. And you step inside to the entryway. And in the entryway, there's a table. And on the table are some flowers. Just some Trader Joe flowers, not even fancily arranged, just put in a vase of water. And maybe a cute little thing and a pretty little mirror. There aren't fingerprints all over it. Even though the children are pulling on your legs, they're well behaved. The house looks, at a glance, you can see in the house looks so welcoming and wonderful. So I know that your scenario won't look exactly like this. Maybe you have a whole different vibe. You don't have kids. You do have dogs. But you keep your dogs clean and you keep your dogs brushed and you keep your house vacuumed, because if you have dogs, you have to do dog maintenance. Just like if you have children, you have to do children maintenance. You have to bathe your children, feed your children, teach your children how to behave, wipe their little dirty faces, comb their hair, make sure they're dressed. The same with your pets. You teach them how not to jump up on people, how not to bark in people's faces, how not to jump in their laps, especially if they're large dogs, because some people are afraid of dogs. Even though they love you, they might stop coming to see you if you haven't been taking care of your pets. If they sit down and they stand up and there's hair all over their dark pants because you didn't clean off where the pets got. If you allow your pets on the couch, you've got to make sure that you get rid of that fairly often. Okay? So that's just one example. There are so many different examples, but the thing I'm trying to teach you is little bits of daily maintenance that go a long, long way. Just because I said your house has to smell good doesn't mean you need to load it up with candles or air fresheners. It just means it needs to be clean. If you've cleaned your counters every day after you cook, and your stove, you're probably not going to have a lot of grease smells. Even if you have occasional grease from bacon or whatever, when you wipe it clean, it's gone. Maybe you clean the vent. You know, you do little things that are just not even part of a daily focus. They're just part of your rituals, of things you do normally. I always wipe spills immediately when something blows up in the microwave. It's a pain, yes, but it's the same way I would clean up milk if it spilled on the floor. I wouldn't just walk through it, and I won't just shut the microwave. We have to pick it up, not pass it up. We have to clean it up, not pass it up. Just because it's not obvious, it makes a difference, okay? So today we're talking about having the vision of your home. You can do this for your main bedroom. You can do it for your bathroom, your laundry room, your kitchen. I think it's a great idea to do it for your whole home and your backyard and your front yard. You know, you can have a wonderful house and have a bleak yard, and the curb appeal is really going down because you haven't bothered to water the grass and make it green. Or maybe you live in Arizona, you haven't bothered to pull some of the errant things out of your rock bed, you know? So I know everyone's situation is different, and I'm not calling on you to tell me that. I know that. I'm calling on you to open up your mind about improving your home and your life. And you do that by, well, you follow my plan. My plan is a 3-layer cake. It's 3 things that make your life sweet. We do rituals every day. We do our area of focus every week. And then we have a daily thing that we do. Our daily thing. Like, for example, today I buy groceries and I run all my errands. That would be our errand day. And that's called our weekday habit. You know, we habitually buy groceries on Wednesday, for example. We make our plan on Tuesday, for example, and that's not necessarily so. Everyone is different, but I'm just saying that's what you do. So you've got a weekday habit. What do you do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Yes, you may be homeschooling as well. You may be working a full-time job as well. If you're working a full-time job, then I just want you to do your rituals during the week. Those are our little routines. I like to call them rituals because they make such a difference to me and to you. To get up in the morning and make our bed and wash our face and put on our makeup and put our clothes on and brush our teeth and wipe out the sink and give the toilet a brush for the day and put the dishes out of the dishwasher, put those away, make some breakfast. You know, those are our little rituals that we do. And you'll learn more about that as you come back over and over. We'll have focuses on those things. But for today, I just want you to work on visualizing what you want it to look like. Now, if you want to be mentored by me personally, or you want to just watch a video Monday through Friday that says, this is what you do today, this is what you do today, then you can come over to my Patreon channel and look for A Better Life with Kat on patreon.com. The link is below. And you can sign up for $6.50. Do not use the Apple app. They will charge you 30% more, which Apple gets. Don't use the Apple app for signing up. Use that. You can go on your phone if you're just using your phone to patreon.com/A Better Life with Kat, and you can sign up that way. You can use the Apple app after you sign up, but don't use it to sign up. They'll charge you 30% more. But $6.50 will get you 5 videos a week, every week, week after week, whether I'm sick, whether I'm on vacation. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday, you're going to get a video every single day. It's a short video. Sometimes it's 2 minutes, sometimes it's 12 minutes, but it's going to get you started for the day. For payroll, it's good for you too, because we're going to review rituals every day, and I'm going to talk about what you need to do on Saturday and Sunday, or on your off days, to get the work done without misery. I want you to have a lovely life. It's an easy life. We just have to do a little bit every day. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I forgot to tell you, when you come over, if you get those videos and you like those, but you feel like you need more, you can reach out to me on the Patreon channel in a private message and say, Kat, hey, I'm interested in being mentored. Can you tell me about that? And I have 2 mentorship programs. One that I mentor you every other week. Okay, basically every other week. That's $50. And every week is $100. So I'll give you all the details on that. We'll see if I have a slot that's available that will work for you. If it doesn't, I'll waitlist you. Or if you decide you don't want to do it, no hard feelings. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful.